So, on her 41st birthday, the iconic Jennifer Hudson premiered her talk show today. And her very, 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 very first guest was none other than the man who was hard on her more so than anyone that she had ever encountered. The man who basically sent her home, well, not sent her home, but said that she wouldn't win Idol, to have her come back as a wild card and to send her home week 7. And that person's none other than Simon Cowell. And I'm going to say something. That was a smart move to have him as her first guest, because it's like a full 180, 360 circle, because this is a woman who I predicted was going to be the biggest idol. I don't care what no one say. She's the biggest idol in my opinion. I think she's bigger than Kelly Clarkson, except for Kelly has more hits. But Kelly doesn't have the awards like her. This woman is an EGOT. And I'm happy for her. I'm a huge Jennifer Hudson fan. So let's get into this. Hey everyone, hopefully your day was well. And so I don't have TV, if anyone of you noticed. So I don't have television. So I actually didn't see the premiere episode of her daytime talk show. So I want to talk about the show itself, and I want to talk about how this woman, who's now 41, who, when she was on Idol as a contestant, she was only 22 years old. This is to show you how time has flown by very fast, because in 2003, she auditioned to be on American Idol. She auditioned, I believe it was in Chicago. And right away, I said, I'm a fan of her. She had the big hair. She had, the loud voice, because I love loud voices. Like I always say, if I had a voice like Shaka Khan, I would have never went to college. That's all I'm going to say. Honestly. But Jennifer Hudson didn't win. And I knew she wasn't going to win. And Jennifer Hudson has talked about, how she doesn't regret, not winning. So according to the rap that's being featured on Yahoo, it's an article that they wrote, and it reads, Jennifer Hudson doesn't regret the song choice that led to Idol elimination. It led me to getting Dreamgirls, honey. It's been almost 20 years since Jennifer Hudson was eliminated from American Idol. But at this point, she has no regrets about her final song choice. The singer told her former judge Simon Cowell that the song that got her eliminated from the show is actually the reason she got her breakout role in Dreamgirls, which then earns her an Oscar. Hudson kicked off her new talk show, The Jennifer Hudson Show, this week, welcoming Cowell as her first guest. During their conversation, Hudson asked for his perspective on things from the night she got booted from the competition. Cowell noted that he wasn't a fan of the theme of the week, Barry Manilow Week. I remember that. And wished that it had been different so Hudson could have sung a song more suited for her. Cowell then turned the table on the host, asking whether she even would change the song if given an opportunity to do everything over again. No, but it's other songs before that I would have changed, Hudson said, because that song, little did you know, it led me to getting Dreamgirls, honey, because it was structured, very Manilow structured, that song, as if it was, and I'm telling you, and a lot of people thought that's what I was singing. For those who don't remember, and I remember this, the song was Weekend in New England. You can hear her performance of the song in the video below. Hudson went on to note that some of the songs she sang at the beginning of her run on American Idol were ones that I don't feel like that represented my artistry. She didn't name names of the song, but added that Circle of Life was another song that she definitely did not regret. By the time I was eliminated, I felt like I had got an opportunity to display who I was as an artist. So I was okay with being eliminated, Hudson said. And you can watch Hudson's conversation with Carol in the video above. And let me tell you something. I voted for her every single week. Not just when she was in the top 12. Not when she was in the top 10, top 8. I voted for her Hollywood week. No, not Hollywood week. I voted for her the first time. The first week when she was like in the first round of the 12. I voted for her in the wild card. And let me tell you something. When she was in Dreamgirls, I saw Dreamgirls 3 times. I'm going to do a story time about that. And let me tell you something. When she got voted off of Idol, and a lot of people was upset, my family was upset. I was like, the only one, I'm like, I'm mad. And I was 20 years old at the time. But I said, let me tell you something, Jennifer. And I spoke to her through the screen. And I kid you not. I said, you going to be the biggest American Idol contestant in the whole world. The world going to know your name. Everybody's going to basically give you a lot of awards. And you're going to make history. And I touched the TV screen. And I walked away. I was like, Ma, she good. She good. Exactly about 3 years later, she already had an Oscar. That's why it pays not to win on these shows. Kelly Clarkson is an exception. But let me tell you something. Honey, if you really want to make it and win, just be a contestant. And Jennifer Hudson proves it. And what Jennifer Hudson also proved is that you could be a plus size, full-figured, brown-skinned woman and become not only an international star, but become an EGOT. Become a groundbreaking artist. She may not have a lot of hits, but her name rings bells. It sells movies at the box office. And she sells our concerts. And with that being said, I'm signing out. Thank you and good night.